Hello and welcome. In this video, we will be talking to Leandro Guerra, the head of data science and analytics platforms at Experian EMEA and APAC. Today, we will discuss the proposed European Union Artificial Intelligence Act and some of the implications of this regulation. The AI Act will be the first law regarding artificial intelligence by a major regulator and is expected to become a global standard in controlling the future use of AI in our lives. Leandro, thank you for joining us. My first question is, can you please explain which AI systems are deemed high risk under these regulations and what this means for credit providers?
No, absolutely, Simon. Thank you. And the point is the following. Any AI system that it's used to evaluate a person's creditworthiness or to generate a credit score in general, by the time being, it's very likely to be classified as a high risk. This means that it must be fully transparent and explainable, to do not mention only fair, as we already ensured today. But now, under this new set of requirements, given that high risk classification, we will have to adapt ourselves and actually the whole industry to this new framework. So a business can provide its customers with a clear reason why their application has been accepted or denied, but at this time, machine learning models would be accepted under that particular framework.
Will this change how machine learning is used to assess the creditworthiness of customers?
I believe so. In my view, yes. And in the past, we have some businesses that have used what we call the black box machine learning models, such neural networks, to assess creditworthiness. But this now will be, at some extent, I would not say prohibited, but will have much more constraints. Although this makes creditworthiness decisions more transparent, it's difficult to achieve the same levels of risk assessment without using these models. And the companies that they have depended on these models for the accuracy of their decisions will now need to reinvent themselves to develop innovative models to maintain the same level of accuracy that they had before with such techniques. If businesses, they do not comply with these regulations, they are going to face prosecution and large fines up to $30 million or euros, or up to 6% of businesses' global annual turnover. So it's something that we will always have to keep in mind, to be very honest, as we already do, but now under the set of the new regulations.
Okay. What is your advice for businesses to ensure that they can maintain compliance?
If you look at our latest businesses consumer research, you will see that about 80% of our businesses respondents, they believe the organizations will need external partners to support them. And that it's natural because it's not part of their core business. So these changes that are going to come due to the AI Act are very likely to increment or to enhance this kind of partnerships that are going to be created between companies. This gives an indication of how many businesses have difficulty evaluating the change they need to make. My advice overall to all credit providers is to consult with experts, of course, to ensure that all their AI systems are in compliance so that they can be sure to avoid any potential legal and actual or fines like we just mentioned some seconds ago.
Thank you, Leandro. To find out more, you can contact your local Experian office and have a look at our business and consumer research report. You'll find the links below. Thank you, Leandro.
Thank you very much, Simon.